Hello, Jaeger here, and today the Return of the WaffenTrager trailer was dropped, and it has gotten me really excited from all the little hints they gave us through the blueprints, the pictures, and the words that von Krieger said in the trailer. Got goosebumps on me. Definitely excited. Doubt anyone can tell from my monotone voice, but let's go ahead and uncover this. Got a lot to uncover. So to start off, we have an opening shot of Max's workstation. So we have a scaled down version of the reactor core. It looks like the one that we encountered on the first WaffenTrager model last year. And then we have his desk scattered with papers, booklets, blueprints. Same with on the cork board. Got some maps and more blueprints and schematics. On the right, there's like a pulsating like electrical current. Kind of reminds me of like a Telsa arc within that little glass canister. Then we got some blueprints here of the Tiger II and the VK3601, our combatants for the next event. And we got our Panther II and the Tiger II blueprints on the bottom of the corkboard. And then the E75 at the top left. That'd be an interesting addition to the opponent's way of the face. And then right between the Panther II and E75 blueprint, we have a diagram of the arc reactor. The new and improved one, and we see a picture of it applied onto the WaffenTrager. And then here the camera zooms in to the diagram there on the middle right of the corkboard. And as you see, it looks like it's a new and improved gun. I see two barrels there at the end, and so I instantly think double barrel. And you can see in the photographs the power behind the shot as the light of the flash engulfs the photograph, and you can't see anything but the light. Then we move on to observe a book that Max possesses called Subspace Travel Theory and Practice. So what subspace is exactly is an integral to normal space. The user can travel between alternate timelines, dimensions, realities by utilizing the actual dimensional space as an intermediate tunnel of sorts, or remain inside the upper plane to serve as a safe pocket dimension safe dimension haven of sorts. So what this means is that he can teleport essentially anywhere. You can travel through. Think of Destiny 2, the Taken, as you go to the Ascendant plane, and then you can come back somewhere else in the world, in the Dreaming City. So what you're doing is just traveling through a different dimension, and you pop out at a different point, within your reality. So, interesting thought, right? Next, we have Max talking about how the Alliance disapproves of his experiments and such, and then this friend of his, Vanilla, writes to Max, "I'm writing to you in these troubled times with a friendly request. You endanger not only humanity, but also yourself. I'm asking you to stop these experiments or contact the Alliance. I beg you, please consider all possible options. You understand they won't let it go like that." Just a warning about how the Alliance will try to stop him again. We'll see. We probably will. But the warning further backs up the subspace theory booklet that he has. What could he unleash something from the realm? Is there something hiding in that pocket dimension? Will the immortal return? Good questions. I don't know. What will happen? What will he do to destroy the space-time? So here we got a shot of his desk with a wealth of information there. So we'll start out with a posted card on the bottom right. It says our agreements are in order. The deliveries will go ahead as planned. We fixed the traces of the incident with the generator. We're currently working with eyewitnesses, and you have nothing to worry about. Your partner B, mysterious partner B. Could it be Bedeev? I doubt it. He's too high-sprung and loyal to the Alliance. So problems with the generator. Could we have to make the generator malfunction that it may or may not cause a hole in our subspace? Next, we'll look at the journal on the left side. There's experiments number 55 through 58, and experiments 55 through 57 to describe the process of increasing the generator's power and its stability, and decreasing the dispersion rate so that it's 100% accurate, and it's exceeded by experiment 58, and it's able to teleport itself, it suggests, to one place to another. And then notice the drawing to the right-hand side of the notebook as we see the electromagnetic forces acting on his designs, the transformer and the gun, the bottom right drawing, displaying the electromagnetic forces acting around 2 barrels. So a double barrel railgun. That would be incredible. Next we see a photograph, the top left, of Max from Steel Hunter and his associate. Forget her name. French woman. Don't remember her name. Never really used her. I stuck to my German and Russian tanks. And then, important to note, the photographs beside the postcard of what looks like to be a Telsa coil tower. Then we move over to the other corkboard as we see the three maps that we'll be fighting on. We have Siegfried, Steeps, and Merkov, and we can see that glowing pulsation by the church, and it turns out to be the arc reactor made enormous. And we see our tanks there, the Harriers. So this is our charging station. Is this where we dump our payload of energy like we did in Murney 13? Not sure. Or is this a point we have to defend or capture? Again, not sure. All good questions. We'll find out. And then we see the vehicles that we'll be using to use as Harriers in this game mode. So we first have the Object 140, our versatile medium, a BC-25T, our support medium, and the M48 Patton as our versatile medium. So that'll be giving us some diversity in gameplay instead of using the T-55A as our sole Harrier in the last game mode. And lastly, I just want to show the end of the trailer because it's epic. Let's take a quick look at that. So that was an amazing ending. Those vocals really gave me goosebumps. Just can't get enough of that. And as you saw, the WaffenTrager teleported behind the Harrier squad. It moved behind them. That is going to be really scary when you drive around in the darkened maps as you just see a WaffenTrager pop out of nowhere behind you. I don't know what the range for that is, but we'll find out again in the details when we get closer to that event. But as we seen in the subspace book that he possessed, Theory and Practice, and again with the experimental journal, we saw how this developed and how Max von Krieger further improved his Traeger design. So the improvements we see is that it's more mobile. It can teleport from position to position without taking damage, and then it has what appears to be a double barrel railgun. I'm assuming railgun will have increased damage and double barrel will increase the potential max damage it can do at one point, and keep those shells going. Because of the past WaffenTrager event, it was a clip, so after those 4 shots, we had to reload for like 40 seconds. So that was a period of no action. So Krieger thought of a way to increase his max damage at one point and be able to still cycle through shots quickly without having a long reload period. So this event is definitely going to be awesome. I don't think it's going to get screwed up in any way that I know of yet. Really hyped, and I hope you guys are too. So until next time, I'll see you then.